Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after a fantastic panel session on digital payments revolutionizing the NBFC. And a big congratulations and thank you to all the honorable panel members for wonderfully contributing in this panel. And special thanks to our moderator, Mr. Gaurav Chopra, founder and CEO of India Lens, for wonderfully moderating this panel. Now we move on to our next presentation session of the day on a very interesting and a very important subject and topic, a next generation AI and ML cloud native platform for the enterprise. And to present on this topic, I would like to call on stage Dr. Sridhan C. Murphy, Director of APAC Solutions Specialist, Altair, our partner. Dr. Murphy, welcome to the India NBFC Summit 2021. We are extremely delighted and honored to have you here, and I'm pretty sure that the audience is extremely keen on learning more about Altair's offering for the NBFC solution. Dr. Murphy, before you begin, I would like to give you some good news. We are now reading live 1,286 live participants who are watching this. So I'm sure a lot of interested people would be there for your session, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them are eagerly waiting to understand more about Altair's offerings for the NBFC. So good luck and all the best for your session. All over to you.
Thank you very much. I have to admit, hearing that over 1,000 people are watching me, certainly the anxiety of public speaking is reduced by a video conference. So welcome, everyone. I hope you're keeping safe and comfortable wherever you find yourself. So thank you very much for the introduction. I want to talk to you a little bit about my company that I work for, Altair, and a new platform that we've just launched that will be widely applicable to people who basically touch data. This is both streaming data, live data, historical data, if you're doing model building, data preparation, model deployment, and so on. And I'd like to, but before I do, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about our company because it's been around for a long time. We've been around for over 30 years. We're a worldwide company. And we work and employ over 3,000 engineers, scientists, and creative thinkers across a range of industry verticals, which I will show you very soon, where we're very dominant in. We are a global company. Approximately 1/3 of our revenue comes from Europe, another from North America, and another third from Asia. So we're widely and globally distributed and equally distributed. We have a long-standing domain expertise in a number of industry verticals. Our backbone is automotive. We've been working in the automotive industry for really since the founding of our company. We work with all the big, well, virtually everyone at one point touches our products in this space. But we're also in energy and civil engineering and heavy rail and defense and material suppliers, life and earth sciences. My area of expertise is in financial services. And so we have been doing a lot of work for a long time in data analysis, preparation, and visualization of real-time data in this domain globally for about 30 years. And we've been popular in this area really because of our key three strengths. And that is in data preparation, predictive analytics and prescriptive analytics, and visualization of data in real time. And all of our products share common features, and that is ease of use and the ability for people who are non-technical to be able to become effective at very sophisticated techniques. People who are technical become more productive using our tools. So, I mean, I myself, my background is in data science. I've written software to teach statistical computing in R. I'm a very technical person. And I benefit substantially, my productivity benefits substantially when I'm doing project work while using the platform because of the flexibility and integration and the ability to quickly prototype and evaluate some of the tools or processes. Our three key tools have been around, each of them have been around for about 30 years. And the first one is called Altair Monarch. And this particular product is exceptional at taking data from basically any source, databases, web files, native applications, and very commonly where this is used is PDF extraction. So if you have a PDF file in a what we call a semi-structured format, think a bank statement, a core banking system, a financial statement, invoices, ATM reconciliations, you can feed it into this software and it will automatically extract all the information from the PDF and put it into an Excel-like interface. And this is done very quickly and without error. And so this is used as the backbone in many IT infrastructures and front office data preparation procedures in thousands of organizations. And many of these use it as a backbone in their enterprise for automation because this whole process can be automated. The next product that we have is called Altair Knowledge Studio. This product is an application that's used in financial services, especially, but it's used in others as well: manufacturing, consumer packaged goods, insurance, retail. And what this is very effective at is allowing non-technical users to do very sophisticated statistical analysis. It's well known for its optimization techniques, credit scorecards, and decision trees. And finally, the other product is a real-time streaming platform called Panopticon. So if you need, don't think about Tableau when you think about streaming in real time. This is not a competitor to this type of product. This is different. There is no competitor for this really except build it yourself. If you're looking to view data down to the nanosecond level and either process data in terms of data preparation and then visualize that type of data. This sits directly on Kafka. This is an exceptional product used in major stock exchanges, IoT, people who work with sensors or want to understand the performance of cars around racetracks and this thing. This is an exceptional product for that. Now, all of these products themselves have been around for about 30 years and are leaders and exceptional within that particular field. And the title of my talk and what I promised is a next generation platform. So it's a little bit difficult to justify a next generation platform when you're talking about one that's 30 years old. But I brought up these products because they've actually all been integrated into our new platform, which I'm about to reveal. And a suite of other features have also been added into it to allow next generation analysis. And so this is called SmartWorks Analytics. And so the SmartWorks Analytics is a native browser-based system that includes all of the features that I just mentioned in the previous three products. These products are physically embedded into the platform. But it also includes the most cutting source and features of the open source world in model development and DevOps or MLOps. And so the essential justification for this product or application of this product is to allow companies to go from building platforms, building statistical models one by one and understanding the components and isolated data scientist silos. It's to transform that type of environment to an enterprise-wide factory scale a predictive analytics platform where models are automatically built and rebuilt and data transformed to make sure your full end-to-end platform and processes remain intact. And so this platform includes all of our existing products in one environment, as well as a number of open source platforms, MLOps, for example, Seldon Core, and it's provided to you as a single package. And so this is advantageous because a lot of companies don't have the expertise or staff or capacity to build out such a platform, such a foundation to allow their data science teams to work and collaborate together. And so all of this is provided in a single package for you. and your team doesn't need to work to develop it, upgrade it, install it, and so on. The platform is designed to work and manage thousands of machine learning models. It's truly enterprise grade, and every aspect of those models are controlled. So this is the data preparation, model building, deployment, and continual improvement and rebuilding over time. We don't lock you in to a single ecosystem or a single open source issue. So if, for example, Python, I mean, when I started learning data science, everyone was told to learn R. Now everyone is told to learn Python. Probably the next one is going to be, Julia or Go or something Apple produces. The platform is adjusted and built such that new open source packages or new packages themselves can be easily put into a plugin type environment. And so in other words, it will future-proof your system. So the system itself is designed to handle, it is an end-to-end platform. So it's able to handle ingestion, data preparation, visualization, and the full model building and model monitoring aspects of the project. So it's meant to be a full live end-to-end statistical data preparation and model deployment platform for you. One of the key features and emerging trends within the space of data science is ML ops. So this is, people started to talk about this more seriously in the last few years. We have focused an enormous amount of effort on ML ops in our particular platform. Anything that you've written in your current organization with Python or Spark, or if you're using our existing Knowledge Studio platform, all of these models can actually be embedded within ours so that you can deploy this in an enterprise way. So you can build and deploy models in our platform, or you can take your existing models and deploy them in our system as well. So you don't need to rebuild systems, you can simply redeploy them. Okay, so I thought I would just take a moment. I've talked a lot about it. I thought I would just take a moment and quickly explore some of the key features here of the actual platform. So it's a browser-based system, and when you log in, you're presented with a series of folders that represent projects or teams, and essentially the control and what you can see here is regulated by a series of permissions that can be adjusted by the appropriate administrator. And so here, in this case, this happens to be my team and the people that are on my team. I have my own particular folder, and then within my folder, I have a series of projects and data sets and so on that I can adjust and share with a series of people. So we can see I've shared this one particular data set with someone on my team. If there's someone else I want to share this, I can simply type the person's name and it will be shared with them automatically. So if I could just put in this person's name and go ahead, and I can go ahead and share, and they can reshare and so on. So it's really meant for giving people the ability to share projects, work together and collaboratively on a single issue. So in my case, I have what we call a workflow here, and these workflows represent the collaboration of multiple what we call engines. So an engine could be Python, it can be PySpark, it could be R, it could be our proprietary platforms, and all of these are available in a browser-based platform. So this is normally a desktop application, which we call Monarch. It's available in the browser for you. This is what I was saying, where we take those packages and put them, our existing software, put them directly into this. So if you use Knowledge Studio or Monarch, or if you want these, it will all be included in the platform. But some of the key features of this, and I'll show you very quickly some of the key features here, is we have this ability to use a drag and drop interface. So in this case, I've taken an import node here to connect to a data set. I've already built this for us just to save a bit of time, but I've gone ahead and I've taken this import text node, and I've double clicked here, and I've gone through this text node, and I've set the specifications here for us. And then I can go ahead and hit run if I wish, and that data set will be imported. But everything you do here, all the processes, and this is true for all the model development or all the data preparation, end up also being encoded in Python code. And so you can use our editor here, or Julia as well, or Jupyter Hub rather, to edit this code. So if you want to, for example, have 99% of the code generated for you in a production grade system, then maybe you want to add an encryption library and do a custom process, you can do that. And so it empowers people to use a point and click tool to do the majority of the work, and then you can perform small customizations, or you can build entirely different nodes and so on, using that existing code as a pipeline or as a template. And so here I've gone ahead and I've built in and I've imported my data, and there's a series of interactive visualizations and profiling you can do. So this is a very small data set. This is just in Python. If you needed Spark, this can also be converted directly into big data in the Spark code as well, and it would function and look exactly the same. So in other words, we try and give you the best engine for the job. So that engine could be Python, it could be Spark. And it's all looking the same. It allows this interactive visualization that you can explore and understand the data. But one of the key features here of this platform is the automatic model building and evaluation. So we can hit AutoML here. So I built a data set here using a series of data transformations. And then automatically I can do a grid search on all of my models, or fit the common one, and integrate this directly with MLflow, which is part of the MLOps system. And essentially what MLflow is going to do for us is it's going to allow us to work through the deployment system. So just conscious of time here, when I run that AutoML feature, essentially what happens is the system automatically builds many, many different models, and it identifies the best model for me. And then it selects that model and does what we call registering it in MLflow. And that's what we have here. So this is a registered model, and it gives us the option to then go ahead and deploy this. And what that allows us to do is it converts that model into a single static deployment URL, which we can then go ahead and integrate into our system. So we can pass data now to this URL, and we will end up with a score for our results. And so that's just a very quick overview of our software. There's a lot to this, but the benefits include the full integration of well-developed and experienced programs that are leaders in their fields, as well as an enterprise-capable system that's browser-based, that embraces the best of open source and allows end-to-end project deployment with a static deployment URL that you can embed into your production-grade systems. And this you can set it so it'll automatically rebuild if the data begin to degrade over time. So I thank you very much for that. Happy to take any questions that have appeared.
Thank you so much, Dr. Murphy, for that wonderful presentation and session here. Really appreciate that. We do not have any questions as of now, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of interested attendees would be eager to know more about it. So I would like to tell all the attendees here that the entire team, including Dr. Murphy from Altair, are available throughout the day till the end of the day today. So please feel free to reach out to them. You can chat them, text and message them, and also interact with them and network with them and learn more about Altair's offerings for the NBFC sector and the NBFC industry. That was a fantastic presentation just delivered by Dr. Murphy on specific products and services which Altair is offering for the NBFC industry. So thank you, Dr. Murphy. Indeed, a pleasure having you, and we look forward to have you again in our next edition of the India NBFC Summit. Thank you.
I can see you.